Good morning, April 14th. I gave up trying to remember what day the hike it is, probably like 19. So still haven't left the hotel. I'm getting a later start. I'm gonna go down and catch probably the 11 o'clock shuttle back up to Klingman's Dome. So it's gonna be a late start for the day. Probably only gonna get about 10 miles in to the second campground. Not really going to push it today because no matter what, I've got tonight and tomorrow night before I'm out of the Smokies, and then can start picking it up because then you can start camping in more remote spaces. But yeah, just enjoying the morning. They've got a trolley that stops and will take me over to the pickup point, but honestly, it's only about a half hour hike up the street, and I'm gonna just take my time, maybe grab some coffee or something on the way and get back on trail. Check in later.
There is definitely a lot going on in Gatlinburg. This is a place that if I would have known about, I would have probably tried to plan on taking full zero. After a great night in Gatlinburg, it's nice to be back on the trail. Got dropped off at about noon, and there's a bunch of section hikers out there enjoying Klingman's Dome. And I got about 10 miles to go before my shelter for the night. It looks like it should be fairly gradual downhill today, so should be able to knock that out without any problem. So check in later. It's been a fun hike today. It's been pretty much all downhill and a little bit of everything, from rock scrambling to these little trails with logs across streams, and all the time in a heavy pine forest. Ground squirrels and squirrels running around everywhere. So yeah, great hike today. Just went through Newfound Gap. It was pretty funny. It's a big turnout for Vista there, and got placards explaining the history of the Appalachian Trail, and there were a bunch of people out there, and so many of them would see through hikers and just pepper us with questions. Everyone was super excited to see people actually doing it, but very few people would actually step on the trail. It's like they didn't think they had permission to do it. But pretty fun experience. Got to speak with a husband and wife that are out here. They did the PCT together a couple of years ago. So. Well, it's a good day hiking. Got a late start, didn't get on trail till noon, but it was kind of a relaxing morning. Then got to interact with a lot of people, day hikers and just people out checking out the sites, both at the Klingman's Dome and then at the Gap. It's kind of cool. There's a lot of people who just are super fascinated with the fact that people do hike from Georgia to Maine, and talk to some folks that have done some other long distance trails. That was kind of fun. And there were a few people that you could tell they were out there for one of the first times, and they were feeling the magic of this trail and considering doing it themselves on down the road, which is pretty cool. It's kind of nice to share some encouragement with folks that may want to do this on down the road. So tomorrow, thinking about getting up early. These shelters get really packed and loud, so I've got one more night in the Smokies. Thinking about getting up early and trying to put in about a 20-mile day to get to a campground, which will put me at only about 10 miles outside the Smokies for tomorrow. I think it's doable if I force myself to get up and start hiking early. It's a lot of downhill, few uphills, but mainly down. So that's the plan for tonight, or for tomorrow. But overall, super good day. Good night, Princess. Big deal out.